Hi, Jordan and Josh. I'm expecting my first child. As excited as I am, unfortunately, the father of my baby hasn't been present or helpful for the entirety of my pregnancy. As of right now, the father of my baby does not have permission to even meet his child because of the absent, nonchalant way he's been acting. He has not earned the right to be a part of the baby's life. That's not to say that I haven't left many doors of opportunity open for Kevin, the father of my baby. Why is it funny his name is Kevin?
Because it was what you said, Kevin.
All that being said, I would consider allowing him into my baby's life if I saw Kevin make an extreme from the heart change in his life and actions towards his child. What is y'all's opinion on the subject? Should I, as the mother, keep the door of opportunity open for the small hope of change? Or is it best to forever and ever cut ties 100% with Kevin? Sorry, it's funny he's using his name. I was like, why did he? There's one man, one woman, just say him.
If only there was a week to keep your name anonymous. I feel like this is a good one for that. But
well, especially because she gives her name as well.
I know.
Well, we'll bleep that one. 100% with Kevin and give my baby the best life I can with my parents by my side. Sincerely, blank.
Kevin doesn't seem like the kind of guy who watches our podcast.
No.
I'm going to be honest.
No, Kevin does not. Now, Kevin, I think, Josh.
I can't wait to hear what you think about this because I really wrestled with this. I really did. So I'm curious.
I didn't at all.
Okay, go ahead.
I think that you should always leave the window of opportunity, the door open for Kevin, because people can always change. There's always hope. And if you don't show him, even if, if he's not been there, and I've just seen what it does to people, honestly, like when their father, whoever, is just completely shut out from the life by the mother. It's like the mother's decision, and the child gets real bitter. Real bitter. Even if the father has been real bad, the child gets really bitter because they want to make that choice. They don't want it to be the mother. And I understand that. I completely understand that because the kid, especially as the kid gets older, is thinking, okay, well, I have my own thoughts. What if it's mom's bias? Even if that's not true,
right?
They need to explore that so that you can know for a fact.
You don't want the kid to be bitter towards you. That's what's frustrating about the situation, because even if she has the best of intentions and she is doing like this guy really is just like a loser, and she is doing she's in this impossible situation. She's doing the best thing for her child, and the kid's not going to know that. You know what I mean? Like, and they don't know the dad, so all they can do is be angry at mom. Yeah.
And like, I understand, like, if Kevin is really going off the deep end, I understand to not let, at a certain point, not let him see the child. But like, if he actually has made a change in his life and he's being better, like, why wouldn't you let him see the child? If you really do sense that he has changed, why would you just now say, I'm never gonna let him?
I think that she's hoping that by cutting it out completely, that hopefully he will say, oh, I need to get my act together.
Yeah.
And I do understand the idea of not wanting a flip-floppy kind of just like fickle dad in the picture who's kind of like drifting in and out. Like, the first thing that came to my head was, well, this kid needs some sort of consistent father figure, so maybe that ends up being this girl's dad.
Yeah.
And he ends up being sort of like the de facto father for this child, because the kid needs like just like a consistent father figure. If real dad's not going to be that.
Yeah.
That's what's so frustrating. This was just so heartbreaking to read to me.
It is. I see. Maybe if she does say, hey, you can't see your child anymore, maybe that would make him change. I mean, sometimes people need a bad thing to happen.
If he's not wanting to be a part of it anyway, for her to say, well, okay, then no. Just no. You can't just call and be like, well, hang on, I want to hang out this weekend. It's like, well, you need to be here every day, bro.
Yeah, I think there needs to be. Look, my experience from this is with Teen Mom 2. I don't know if that's the situation here, but Teen Mom 2, great show. The show holds up. I rewatched it. It really does hold
Fine,
up.
I'll watch Teen Mom, okay? You don't have to subtweet me every week about
Well,
this.
I watched it in 2010, and I watched it. I remember watching that show last year again and being like, just cut the dude out of the child's life.
Right.
Like, he comes in on his motorcycle and just, like, acts like, and then tries to suck up to everybody to try and be able to pay rent, live rent-free. It's just a weird situation.
So messed up. I can't
Playing Call of Duty in his boxers.
I can't even fathom it. I can't fathom that. It just makes me so mad even to think about. It really does.
Well, maybe you really should just cut him out and then just see what happens. And when I say cut him out, actually cut him out. And then, if he does change, like say he changes 10 years from now, okay, then let him back into the child's life. That's what I think we should say.
I wouldn't tell your child you're not allowed to see, like, when the child is older. But this is so many years down the line, whatever's going to change. But yeah, I mean, maybe in infancy, if dad's gonna be like this, then just say, well, I'm not gonna let you be like that. You're not gonna have any control over this situation unless you want to come over here and be a man. Pathetic. It makes me mad.
Message complete.